and then it gets sent to the computer, and then it controls it. Okay.
We're basically going to show you what this basically does. So we have this piece of Play-Doh right here. We plug it when it says Earth right here. Just plug in this little thing into the piece of Play-Doh. Then you grab it on that wire. This is going to go down when you touch it. And then if you grab onto this other wire and touch it, it will go up. Or you could hold it and it still goes up. The reason why it's going up and down is this has electricity, and electricity is basically running through to the basically power line. So whenever you're like on the phone, and you can just do this, or you could have a phone like this and just touch this. Like if you have a phone right here, you can just do this, and then just scroll down using that way, or you could still do it and do this way. But the main thing that you have to do, you always have to touch these pieces of metal for it to actually work. And that's the main thing that you need to have, is to at least touch the piece of metal, or else this will not work.
And the website we use is makeymakey.com/howto.
That's websites that we found out how to. At first we were basically blank. We didn't know how to do it for a while until I searched up a video how to. And it basically helped a lot.
So is that your complete presentation?
Yeah.
And are you ready for us to ask you some questions?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So I have a question. The project that you were given was to come up with something to make somebody's life better, or something that would be helpful to someone in the school. Who is your target market with this product or idea? Whose life will be better by using this?
Teachers, say they're on the phone with the office, and they're trying to show the students something, and it's like a video. Instead of having to move it, all they have to do is click it, because then it'll stop the video, because it'll click everywhere at once, and it'll just go down, because it's pretty much hitting the space bar.
Oh yeah,
And so all you have to do is just tap it really quick, and then you're done. Then all you have to do is just tap it again with your other hand.
Okay.
And one thing that you cannot do, you cannot hold on to both of these at once. You can't have both of these in one hand. Like, you can't touch it with one hand. It just doesn't work, because both, the energy, it goes through you, and they basically combine it, and they just basically reflect each other so that nothing works in the power.
and then while we were just messing around with our invention, we pinched the iron stuff, to be on a complete different page, and it brought us to the previous page, so I thought that was pretty cool.
And another thing that you can do with this is you can take this piece of this kind of alligator clamp. You can put it on the space bar right here, and you can just click space, and it goes down.
Oh,
Or you can do this with it. You can unplug this from that little keyboard, and then you can put it up to click. So when you're going like this,
yeah, so it clicks for you, so you don't have to hold down and get your fingers really hurt. You just drag down.
you just move it and then click. And then
So, what was the hardest thing about this project today?
The hardest thing was the name, because so we all just, cause it wasn't for Mallory, we wouldn't have a name, or we'd just be stuck and have a complete new name. And
Do you
Yeah,
feel they all
certain-
worked well together?
yeah,
Yeah.
we all had important people. I was the person who kind of figured out how the thing works up, and I kind of had to help them a small bit, because I figured out that you can use these little things you can put into any kind of object, and we used a clay. At the end of the game, we use an apple because it's more sturdy and it's less of a chance that it's gonna fall out. But then we couldn't because we were too late to it. So the Play-Doh is still fine.
Okay, excuse me, we have only about 1 minute left. Mick, you were the engineer?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
And who was the art director? Was that you?
Oh, it's the advertisement.
Advertising, okay. And so how did you determine, I want one person to answer this question. How did you determine who had what role? Not you, Mick, you've talked a lot. Who else would like to talk?
So, cause like we all knew like pretty much the jobs. So we just like chose which one. Like we had like a lot. Cause we just said a job that we wanted when we were going through the list. So we just called the jobs and we got it.
Okay. All right, I think we're gonna have to excuse you.